Hi viewers, I want to say hi to you, invite you to our podcast. For those who have been following us, we appreciate you. I know it has been a deep season of interactive studies where we have been able to enlighten each other. We've looked at many various topics on leadership, youth development, and we hope to get better. And we appreciate those who are able to give us your input. Today, we'll be looking at talent. Each one of us has that unique capacity God put in us. And most people have been asking, how do I discover my talent? How do I know? Talent is simply what God put in you that you can easily do it without straining, without struggling. That is a talent. Some are talented singers, some are talented footballers, some are talented, rugby players. Some are meant to be leaders because leadership can truly be a talent. That's why some people are born leaders, others are made leaders. And a talent is not enough. First, you must be able to build the capacity to identify that particular talent. Once you've identified it, you now work on nurturing it and developing it. And if you are yet to know your talent, you can reach out. Maybe when we meet and share here and there, we can be able to help you identify what is that inborn capacity that nobody can take it away from you, what God has placed in you. And we'll be looking at a few tips about talent, how to build yourself in your talent, how to be able to work on yourself, because you may not realize or you may not know, if you're able to utilize the inborn capacity in you, it will help you a lot. Let's say you are called to be a footballer and that is your talent, and you don't know, you may never achieve much because you'll be living a life of straining. Talents easily switches into destiny. There are people who can talk easily, and that's why they are sent into leadership. Some are sent to preach, some are sent to be, teachers, because they have the capacity. Let's say you can sing. That's how you are able to be sent into other areas. So if you don't discover your talent, you'll be limited in life. Because why God, I believe, has put that capacity in us so that it is easier for us to fulfill destiny. And when a helicopter takes, for instance, if you've looked at it, it's because until all the wings are rolling, the helicopter may not take off, or even a flight may not take off. So you must be able to understand what will help me take off in life. That's why God put that particular talent in us. And like I've said, just identifying it and not working on it is not enough. You must be able to train yourself and be able to nurture that particular talent. Identifying it and sitting on it will not bring fortune your way. It will not help you achieve your destiny. You must be able to develop your talent. So that's a challenge to us. What do you think is your talent? What are you good at? That you can easily do, even if you are to be woken up on a day. That's why I'm here, because God has put the capacity in me to be able to teach, and I'm able to sit down patiently, develop content, and be able to share. This is the very thing that has helped me survive in political leadership, because I can quickly craft something very easily and make a point. So you must be able to train yourself so that you work on it. You must be able to know what are the prerequisites to build your talent, because just knowing you are a footballer and you don't wake up and go and train, you die a failure, And you must work on your talent, because you may not be the only one who does that thing. So you must perfect your niche so that even somebody knows, I cannot compete this person in this area. So you must desire to push your talents to the top notch. And number one, we'll say you must have belief. You must have belief. It is the belief that will lift your talent. Majority of us, we don't believe in ourselves. So if you don't believe in that which God has put in you, you'll never work on it. You'll never develop it. It will remain dormant. It will never come out. So you must believe. What is your belief system? That would be another question to ask yourself. What is your belief system? If you are a negative minded, even if God has said you're supposed to be a business guru, you see yourself as a villager, because then you will ask yourself, where will I get the money? So talent is only catapulted, or talent only comes out better, or it's only made to stand out if you have the right belief system. And we'll be looking at it later. I just want to highlight them, then we'll be looking at each one of them. So you must have the right belief system. It will lift up your talent. Number 2, you must have the passion. Passion energizes your talent. I'm here because I have the passion to teach. I have the passion to put my message across because I believe it can empower somebody. If I didn't have that passion, I would not sit here all this long. If I didn't have passion, I would not build a system whereby I can be able to have content, look together, read books, research, because you cannot claim your own knowledge. You must look for it, So you must have passion, because passion will energize your talent. Number 3 is initiative. You must take initiative. You are called to be a footballer, you must take the initiative and go and train. If you don't train, and let's say you go in a pitch and there's a football match, unless you are called into the field, you not say you play that game. If you sit on the bench, who will come and cheer you when you are seated at the bench? People cheer you when you get in the field. So you must take the initiative. You are called to be a singer. You cannot develop to be a singer if you don't rehearse. You are called into business. You can't unless you read and understand what runs money. You are called into leadership. You can't unless you learn interpersonal skills. You learn how to develop and manage people. You learn organizational structure. So you must take the initiative at the end of the day. If you sit and wait, God is not your maid that will now come and serve you food. Yeah, you must be able to take the initiative. Next is you must build focus, because focus will direct your talent. Because I can tell you it's not easy. I remember the other day I was looking at the first shoot I did. I was like, how did I even dress like that? How did I even get there? It gets better every day as you keep focused, because I told myself, fine, it may not have been, the environment may not have been looking good, but what is my end goal? I want to be better. I want to share wisdom. I want to share knowledge. I want people to know me. When they look for me, they know so and so is good in this particular entity. So focus directs your talent. Because along the way, there are people who will, I remember someone told me, you've now stopped politics. You are now into this teaching stuff. I said, no. Being a politician does not stop you from teaching. So there are people who will come, just like Nehemiah, the Sanballat and the Tobias came and were pulling down the wall he was building. It never stopped him. He kept the focus. So you must be able to build focus. It will help you to remain disciplined. Next is preparation. And preparation positions your talent. I want you to take note of how I'm saying them, because that's how we'll be able to discuss them at Intel. I've said preparation positions your talent. You must prepare. You must prepare your talent. You must prepare your talent. Those who read the Bible says, have you seen a man disciplined in his own ways? He will not stand before normal men. He will stand before kings, because he's diligent in his ways. If you don't prepare for anything, nothing much can be placed in your hands. So whatever you do, whatever you are called to do on this earth, because Miles Monroe said there are only 2 great days a man, was born, or a man is supposed to discover. The day he was born and the day he discovers why he was born. So if you don't discipline yourself and prepare why you are born, then you are living a counterfeit life. You are not living the real you. So you must prepare your talent. What is your talent, and how are you preparing it? How are you nurturing it? How are you bringing it up? So you must not take this lightly. Prepare the very essence why you are created. Next is perseverance. Perseverance sustains your talent, because there are going to be great times. There's a time not even yourself you believe in what you are doing sometimes, because you try all at human effort to not look like it's working. There will be a lot of challenges left, right, center. That's why you have so many companies people have created and they have not utilized them, because they just did one thing. One little challenge came and they ran away. That's why you've seen people who start businesses and they don't reach completion, because the moment they started it, somebody came and asked him, I've never seen a businessman in your village. This one you are starting business. Are you sure you'll even make 100 bob? And when he sits and he checks, he realizes truly not even his great-great-grandfather understood any law of trade. So he says, it's true. In my family, we are just called to be hunters and gatherers. So let me continue being a hunter and a gatherer. So you die immediately. So you must persevere, because I've told you nothing comes easy. You must build resilience. So you must persevere in your talent, because perseverance will sustain your talent. You are a footballer. You try to play football. I remember in the village there's that one we used to prepare with papers. You put together nylon papers and you package it very well. It looks very authentic, like the one they Messi play. You are training in the village and you tell people, I'm going to be the next Ronaldinho, or I'm going to be the next Messi. And people look at you, even the shot you're wearing has holes. In the village you play with some shot that has holes. People look at you and wonder, what is this one telling us? If you don't have perseverance, you'll give up. Yeah, you will run away, Let's say your talent is you're supposed to be a trainer. You speak. Sometimes when you train like this and you are speaking, some people are not interested to listen to the message. They're interested to listen to the English. I remember there's one brother who was training, and there's a way he pronounced, was it diesel? He said diesel, and somebody was asking him, it's not diesel, it's supposed to be diesel. And the person told him, stop teaching us, go and learn dictionary first before you come and teach us. If you're not strong, you'll run away. But you must be bold. Whatever somebody say, provided the message is at home, at least he had diesel or diesel. So you must be able to build perseverance. Next is courage. Courage will test your talent. You must be courageous. Just like you have looked at perseverance, not everybody will believe in what you do. You tell people, I think I'm talented in this area. How courageous you say it will test the talent. Because people believe in you also based on your courage. If you are saying it and you're already fidgeting, you're looking like you're running away, nobody will believe in it. So courage will test your talent. Next is teachability, expands your talent. And this is where majority of our young people, as we have been held hostage. We are talented. We take initiative to expose it, to train it, but we are not willing to be taught. We are not willing to be guided. That's why at the end of the day, the talent does not expand. It remains limited in one way. And that's why I appreciate people who get into my inbox and tell me, you did well here, we want you to improve this. Because it is in that I'm able to, to become better. I remember one man told me, I want you to sit and be facing the camera very straight when you're talking to us. Don't look down. What is that you're looking down at? Even God is up. You don't stop facing down. It's only the devil that is down. With that, I took the correction in good faith. And today I'm looking at you in the camera as we train. So you must be able to be taught. Learn to be in control so that you can... learn to be under control so that you can be in control soon. Learn to be taught. Doesn't matter the talent you have. Look for people who have gone ahead of you in that talent. Learn from their weaknesses. Learn from the challenges they went through. It will help you become better. Next is character. Character protects your talent. Like I said, charisma lifts, but character sustains you. In this talent, you do well. You will start succeeding. But how do you maintain your lifestyle? How do you maintain your character? What is said around you, it will help you sustain your talent. So that you are not just a footballer who somebody looks at and says, that person. So you must be able to guard your character jealously. Next is relationships. Relationships influence your talent. You must aspire to relate well with people. They will mention you somewhere. You must aspire to relate well with people. They will refer you somewhere. So you cannot develop a talent if you've not worked on your relationship. Remember, you are a product of your net worth. And as you build your talent, who is being interested in it? So you must be able to work on that. Next is responsibility. Strengthens your talent. Be responsible. Be in charge of your talent. That you are a footballer. It doesn't mean you train the way you want. Train yourself to train at strategic times that help you sharpen that talent. That you are a singer. That you are doing business, you are into leadership, you are into training. Try and be able to be responsible. Be responsible over what has been placed over you. Don't misuse it. Use it to the benefit of yourself and others. And lastly is teamwork. Teamwork multiplies your talent. learn to work with others. You are doing training. Learn to do interactive sessions with others so that whatever you have not said, you'll be able to say it. And with that, your scope will be able to grow. So we'll be looking now at each one of them one by one. But I hope you remember. I'll just paraphrase them in 1 minute. I've said belief lifts your talent. Passion enlarges your talent. Initiative activates your talent. Focus directs your talent. Perseverance sustains your talent. Courage tests your talent. Teachability expands your talent. Character protects your talent. Relationship influences your talent. Responsibility strengthens your talent. And lastly, teamwork multiplies your talent.